Today I've got a couple of tops to share with you, made in different knit fabrics. I have a really nice Henley placket, plus the pattern used today is at a fabulous price, so stay tuned. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing. Today's Feature Friday pattern at Love Notions is the Breckenridge Henley. It's a pattern I've made in the past. It was released almost a year ago, last year. In that opportunity I made 3 Breckenridge Henleys. I always knew I wanted to revisit the pattern again. It's a really fun pattern to make, especially because this Henley placket is way easier to sew than others. So don't miss out on this great pattern. It's the best price you'll see for the Breckenridge Henley for a very long time. It is 60% off and only $5 just today, October the 1st. I've made a really fun video to watch and it's over at the Love Notions YouTube channel. I am a guest there today. So if you like my style of videos and like watching them, you can head over there and it'll be the same thing as watching me over here on my channel, only I'll be over there. I'm sharing my 5 versions of the Breckenridge Henley that I've made. You know, a lot of fabric inspiration, a lot of chat about fabric choice, some sewing tips, very comprehensive with the aims to motivate you to sew a top like this. You might be put off by the Henley placket, but in reality, it is easier to sew than what you think. I'd made 3 last year and I've made 2 again. I've got them right here behind me. I have a pattern review already about this pattern on my channel, and in that video you will see a really detailed sewing tutorial of how to sew the placket in very good detail. Like the videos I show you, really close-up footage, very well explained, so that you can lose the fear of a technique like that and make it yourself. Once you've made it several times, you will be making them in your sleep and it looks so nice. You know, it gives that knit top something extra special that I really enjoyed sewing. So I had already made 3 last year. I like that this pattern can be used for different occasions. It just depends on your fabric choice and your styling. I have one of them that is made in an athletic knit that I can wear with a skirt and heels. It's my sort of more dressed up version. And because it's an athletic knit, it can also get wet and work like a swim top if I wanted it to. So that's a really versatile one for me and I love that version. I also made one in a double knit cotton. It's a solid, it's green, a little bit boring. This is a very strange fabric. It's like a double knit, but it's a cotton double knit. The inside doesn't have any texture, it's plain, but the outside has that texture. So I also enjoyed that, and I've made the dress version in a rayon spandex. To make the placket easier there, I put on a band that's made out of cotton lycra. Cotton lycra is easier to work with and manipulate. So you can mix and match fabrics like that. And I'll show you the ones I made now. This one is a different knit, it's a sweater knit. So lovely, so soft. It's red. That means I love it extra because it's my favorite color. And I had no troubles working with this type of fabric for the placket. You know, just a little bit extra care. I sewed all the buttons through. You don't have to put buttonholes because the opening is large enough for you to be able to fit. So that's really good. And I've got the long sleeve with a cuff. So nice. Just a normal hem. You have enough space for this one. It doesn't have any negative V's anywhere, but you still need fabric that stretches nicely like this. And yeah, I think this is a type of deluxe sweater for me. Just so pretty with that neckline. Really enjoyed sewing this one. This is one of my Breckenridge Henleys made out of a red sweater knit. So soft, so nice, so warm to wear. A little extra precautions to use this type of fabric, but totally doable. I have the shirt length, it hits mid-hip, and the long sleeve with cuff. I'm really happy with the fit. It's got enough ease, but it's not boxy, it's not oversized. I really like that. The bands of the placket went on very well. Up closer you can see this neckline. I have 4 buttons sewn through all the layers, no buttonholes. Here's my cuff, so nice. I like sleeves nice and long like this for this type of cozy garment. I think the depth of this V is really nice. You can pull it over your head and take it out without an issue. It's a really fun technique, a really beautiful feature and worth all the extra steps. And I'm very happy with this red sweater knit. Red is my favorite color and I feel amazing in this color. because the Breckenridge is designed for cooler weather in mind, it was released in autumn and now it's featured in autumn. You know, it's got long sleeves and things. You know, I'm always trying to break the rules and find a way to make things really accessible for my own weather. I mean, in the southern hemisphere, it's spring, it's hot. I know I wanted a new pajama, so I made a pajama top just using the same Breckenridge pattern. The only thing that makes it a pajama in my eyes is the fabric choice. This is a really lightweight and soft rayon spandex, and the print for me equals pajamas, because any fabric that is a plaid for me equals pajamas in my mind. I have an extremely hard time buying fabric like this and using it as outerwear in the street. I just think everyone's gonna know I'm in my pajamas, although it is silly because I see lots of people wearing plaid in the street and they're not in pajamas, but that's how I see it. So I made this one sleeveless. I used the same armhole as the regular one that would have a sleeve, and put on some binding from the same fabric. I have a masterclass all about bindings and neckbands on the channel. I leave that down below so you can see. Very easy to do. Although I always think putting on a sleeve is faster than doing binding, the pleasure of having my arms in the open is always worth the extra time it takes to make a binding. Though it's not hard, it is easier to put on a sleeve. And I've used the same type of cotton lycra that has a denim look for the band right there, and just 2 buttons there. Because it's loungewear, pajamas, I can just wear it a little bit open and it'll be fine. I've paired it with the Luna Lounge Collection shorts. This is a great pattern for loungewear that has 5 pieces in there, and one of them is a woven short. So I made one of those in navy a couple of months ago, paired with another colorful cami from the same collection, and it goes perfect with this. And it means I can have a really nice pajama that looks good, that feels comfortable, and has something extra special like this placket that is just pretty. We shouldn't really have to sleep in rags, right? And I've fallen into that trap a lot. I sleep with the fabric that's getting old and ugly. That's what I start sleeping in. I never buy pajamas. I just never buy them. And last year I made a pajama set for winter with long sleeves using the Tranquil collection. And now I've got one using the Breckenridge. You know, this can be pajamas, it can be for going out, it can be fancy, it can be casual, whatever you want it to be. If you just change the type of fabric that you're using and the styling, it can go a really long way in your wardrobe. This is my Breckenridge top, modified to be a loungewear top. I have taken off the sleeves and made it sleeveless. I finished the sleeveless armholes with binding. I've got it paired with a navy pair of shorts that I made using the Luna Loungewear collection from Love Notions. It's a great pattern, great basic, super comfy shorts, well fitting. And I've got a yoga waistband under there, which makes this so comfortable to lounge in. The placket, the band is still the same, and this is a rayon spandex in a plaid. For me, a plaid just screams loungewear pajamas, so I think this is perfect. Here's a closer look of the neckline. I have only 2 buttons there. My opening is a little lower here, just because it's loungewear and for sleeping. Otherwise, for the other ones, I've got a higher closure with 2 more buttons up to there. But this is absolutely fine. I'm not showing anything either. I'm very happy I made myself something like this just to treat myself, to look nice when I'm gonna sleep also. The Breckenridge is perfect for pajamas as well. It just depends on your fabric choice. Please head over to the Love Notions YouTube channel to check out my full review. It's a really fun video. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. My affiliate link is down below in the description box in this video. It's also in the description box of the video at Love Notions, and I'll also leave you linked below a blog post with everything. If you click at that blog post, you'll see all the videos embedded that could help you make the Breckenridge in that one post. It's like a one-stop shop for all the resources on this pattern. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a look at this pattern. It won't be at this price again for at least another year. So it's a good day to get it for less. I really hope you give this one a go and get rid of the fee of sewing a placket like this. There's so many resources for you. And once you've done it, you'll feel amazing that you can do something like this. You can make more and have knit tops that are just not your typical scoop neckline, you know, that are easier. These ones are just a step up in your skills, and improving your skills, learning new skills is always something that's good in your sewing journey, growing, taking steps forward. It's a way to go, and I hope I have provided enough enough for you to be able to feel supported. Leave me any questions down below. I'm going to be taking a few days off. I've had a few intense days. I know my body needs a rest when I've been sewing too much because my hands, my wrists start aching, my elbows start aching from the editing. So I'm not going to be sewing Saturday, Sunday. I'll be back at it on Monday. It's what I love to do, and I thank you so much for being here with my videos and giving me support. Thank you so much for that. I'll see you again very soon. And don't forget to get your Breckenridge, only $5 today. Bye.